And if you want to do the Fightonomics, Cătălin Moroșanu unbeaten in the last 5. Daniel Sam, 1 win in his last 6 outings.
Heavyweight world title eliminator bout. Introducing first, representing the UK, the Warrior, Daniel Sam.
Daniel Sam, 34 years of age, fights out of London, 124 keys, 1m97, 36 fights, 24 wins, 9 by way of KO, 12 losses. He's the Infusion heavyweight champion and the IFMA champion. Fights out of the Muay Thai Masters Academy. Known as the Warrior, Daniel Sam. Huge height advantage tonight over his opponent, Moroșanu. Daniel comes in at 1m97. And as I say, 1 win in his last 6 outings. So not an electrifying fight record. He's a Glory ranked fighter, ranked at number 20 in the heavyweight division by Glory.
And now, his opponent making his way to the ring, representing Romania, Cătălin, the Carpathian Death, Moroșanu.
Well, Super Combat's most famous son, apart from Benjamin Adigbuye, Cătălin Moroșanu. And he is a real character. Comes from Iași, Romania, 106 kilograms, so giving away a weight advantage. 1m82, giving away the height advantage. But this is where life gets interesting. 50 fights, 42 wins, 25 by way of KO, just the 8 losses. The Super Combat World Grand Prix champion. Won that in 2012 in Podgorica, Montenegro. Unbeaten in the last 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 3-minute rounds in the Super Combat World Title Eliminator bout. Introducing first, the fighter on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 1.97 meters tall, weighing in at 124 kilos. His record, 24 wins, 12 defeats, 9 wins by way of knockout. Fighting at a Muay Thai Masters Academy, London, England, he is the Warrior, Daniel Sam. And now his opponent, standing across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 1.82 meters tall, weighing in at 106 kilos. His record, 42 wins, 8 defeats, 25 wins, coming by way of knockout. Fighting for the Cătălin Scorpions, Iași, Romania, Cătălin, the Carpathian Death, Moroșanu. Your referee when the action begins, Cezar Gheorghe.
So Mihai Constantine, the coach of Moroșanu from the Scorpions Cotnari gym. So this world title eliminator heavyweight bout at plus 96 kilograms pitches Daniel Sam of the UK, ranked number 1 in the UK. He takes on Cătălin Moroșanu of Romania. And I don't think this is going to last very long. This cannot go the distance. Moroșanu needs to finish this quickly. The KO record of Moroșanu speaks volumes. But no spring chicken. Neither fighter comes to this as a youngster. Moroșanu fights southpaw, giving away that huge advantage to Daniel Sam. And there's a left hook to open things up, and a clumping left hand makes Daniel Sam readdress his thought processes here. Moroșanu, unbelievable fight career he's had, really been in with some of the greats of the stand-up world. Carter Williams, Paul Slavinsky. Even took a win against Mighty Mo. He's been round the block and he can stop him. Daniel Sam, as I say, 1 win in his last 6 outings against, I would venture, less impressive fighters than Moroșanu, but showing just a little bit of sparkle there. A good sweep and takedown, doesn't count under K1 rules, but it shows that Sam's going to get creative. And one of the things that Sam just worries me about is the fact that he tends to go to sleep at the wheel. He stops working, and that's when the problems begin. Moroșanu treating him with a lot of respect here, but Moroșanu is one of those fighters that just the hands are so heavy, and an innocuous punch causes all kinds of damage. Sebastian Ciobanu, another of the fighters from the Scorpions gym. And Moroșanu, well, uncharacteristically sluggish here in his work, but just look at him pile that left hook on. And Sam can take a shot, but he needs to do more than that here against an opponent like Moroșanu. Moroșanu jumping up to try and land the right hand. And a real character, Moroșanu. He's a TV personality in Romania. And, went into politics as well. Gets caught with a right hand there from Sam as he fires in his own body shots. 10-second clapper, and just allows Daniel Sam to put in a kick. A lot of respect from Moroșanu for Daniel Sam. And as I say, Sam has been in the ring with less distinguished fighters than Moroșanu. Beaten by Benjamin Adigbouye. That was at Glory 16 Denver. And of course, Adigbouye, one of the Super Combat proteges, coming from Romania straight into the Glory Fighting Championships. Took a loss against Sergei Kharitonov. So checkered pass, lost against Anderson Silva. That was Anderson Braddock Silva, the Glory 9 New York. Hasn't had a great run at Glory. Taken a win against Kirk Kruber, who was scheduled to fight tonight, but that's been rescheduled. Now this is where Moroșanu will start to go to work here. He doesn't like going the distance, Moroșanu. Paraphrase Lloyd Hunnigan, Moroșanu doesn't come to take overtime. He'll want to finish off Daniel Sam if he can as quick as possible. I have to say, Moroșanu carrying a little bit of spare, aren't we all? But will that affect what he's doing here tonight against Daniel Sam? Sam towering above Moroșanu. But Moroșanu will get the leverage into the shots, and Sam, in covering up, is just lowering his head, puts in the knee strike. And Moroșanu starting to blow, and he is carrying some spare. Picking the shots. Moroșanu not looking as crisp and fit as he could do for this. Could end up paying the price here. Daniel Sam's a fighter that's very measured. My criticism of him has been that he's been just a little too measured, and when he has the advantage, doesn't press the point. Moroșanu very, very accurate with those shots going through there. But Sam soaking them up. working the body brutally, Moroșanu. Going back upstairs. Good push kick from Sam. So with under a minute left in round two, this has gone further than I thought it was going to go, I have to say. I thought Moroșanu would look to finish this quickly. Not for the want of trying, though, and he catches Sam, and that was a rocket. Sam recovers. But Sam should be pressing the point now, working his man off a jab, and he's not. Almost ground to a halt, Daniel Sam, just working the counter. It's not enough against a fighter like Moroșanu, because even though Moroșanu's not in great shape here, he has an indomitable will. Moroșanu's hurt Sam. Can he land? I was going to say, can he land a decisive shot here? But there's the bell. So, telltale signs of luxurious living starting to creep into the fitness regime of Cătălin Moroșanu. He won the Dancing with Stars season in Romania, and he gave the prize money to a widow and a daughter as a charitable gesture. He's also a politician and also a former professional rugby player. He scored 14 consecutive wins here at Super Combat. Also holds the longest win streak in Super Combat history. That's of 15. And as I say, he's been in the ring against some big names. Anderson Silva, Carter Williams, Stefan Leko, Mighty Mo, Gary Goodridge, Freddy Camayo, Sergei Gur. Can he add Daniel Sam to that long list of notable fighters? Third and final round in this world title eliminator. The winner will fight for the world title at the heavyweight division for Super Combat in this 2016 season. Cătălin Moroșanu of Romania, Daniel Sam of the UK. And an offside strike, unintentional from Sam, but Moroșanu getting the full complement of recovery time. And of course the one fighter from Super Combat that I really would like to see in glory, and that's Raul Catinas. And that's another story. Moroșanu not finding this as easy. Oh, double knee strike there from Daniel Sam. I have to say, that's the liveliest I've seen him in a couple of fights. And Moroșanu's really connecting here, but Sam soaking it all up. And he needs to have a care here, Moroșanu, because he could leave himself open. Is that a knockdown or a slip? The referee happy that it was a slip. Moroșanu trying to work his way in, really trying to put the hurt on Sam here. And Moroșanu, when he's like this, he's a Da Vinci of pain. He just is an absolute master of havoc. Daniel Sam starting to throw in some meaningful shots himself. Not a great work rate from Sam. Not enough to take this on points. Moroșanu has thrown more punches per round than Sam has done in the whole fight. We're under a minute left. It's the third and final round. And this is what I was referring to about Sam being asleep behind the wheel. not even working off a jab, just covering up and looking for maybe a lucky counter. And in this case, we've seen that right uppercut from the right hand being thrown several times unsuccessfully. And Moroșanu's thinking to himself, what have I got to do to put this guy away? And it's turned into a real battle for Moroșanu. He's absolutely destroyed his opponents before, but Sam still there, and on the 10-second clapper, not going anywhere. And that's it. And my serious prediction at the beginning of this was that it wouldn't go the distance. But it has. And Moroșanu's been in a real battle here tonight. He threw everything at Sam. I mean, that right on the temple. Big overhand right. And there's a knee strike from Sam. And the double knee strike again. I mean, it could have swung either way. And that was a decent shot from Moroșanu, as was that. Sam really soaked up some good powerhouse shots. But there can be no doubt that it'll be a unanimous decision in favour of Cătălin Moroșanu. So we need an official verdict, but I think Daniel Sam will be drinking from the bitter chalice of defeat here. Even though there was a surge of optimism from his coach and corner. That's a significant height advantage, and I think Sam squandered it. And again, the work rate just wasn't enough from Daniel Sam. Difficult to know why the judges are taking so long in delivering the scorecards here, because I don't think it can be denied that this was a very strong performance from Moroșanu in every round. So quite a character, Cătălin Moroșanu. And over the years, he's been interviewed many times on Eurosport's flagship fight sport program, Fight Club. Colourful and entertaining character. And that's putting it mildly. So still waiting for the official verdict from the judges' scorecards. Now, under Super Combat K1 rules, if the judges feel that it was closely contested, too closely contested, to give a decisive decision, it can go to an extra round, but I can't see that happening in this case. And there is an old expression, don't shoot the messenger, but I fear that the person bringing the results to us may have got waylaid.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both fighters going the distance for you all 3 rounds. What a heavyweight war. After 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the scorecard. Judge 1 scores this fight 30-27, Daniel Sam. Judge 2 scores the fight 29-28, Cătălin Moroșanu. And Judge 3 scores this fight 29-28 for your winner by split decision. From the blue corner, the Warrior, Daniel
Well,
Sam.
That's a shock decision for me. That really is a shock decision for me. But Daniel Sam has taken it on a split points decision. And that's really rocked the world of Super Combat.
All right, I'm standing by here with Daniel Sam. Congratulations on the victory. You come to Puerto Rico. You're part of the first ever Super Combat in Puerto Rico, and you gave them a show out there. Talk about the fight.
First of all, I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone in Puerto Rico. Thank you for coming out. I hope we put on a good show for you. We've been in Puerto Rico for a couple of days. It's a beautiful place, nice people. I want to give a very big special thanks to my opponent. I know there was a lot of trash talking before the fight. It's not personal, this is business, it's entertainment. We want to put on a good spectacle, good fight. Hopefully me and Cătălin did the same. It's nothing personal. He's a very strong guy, as everyone knows. A big thanks to everyone at home that tuned in to support. Thank you, everyone. A big shout out to my wife and my 5 kids as well. Daddy done it. Ross!
Listen, one final question. This was an eliminator fight. You won the fight. That means you are going to fight for the Super Combat Heavyweight Championship. Talk about that a little bit and getting that fight for the title.
Oh, that's brilliant. It's, it's another new challenge, something for me to focus on again. I've got things to improve on from this fight, but, it's a lot to take in. But, as I say, thanks to Edward and everyone at Super Combat. Hopefully we put on a good show to try and build Super Combat over in the US.
You definitely put on a good show. And I'm going to talk to Cătălin Moroșanu. Cătălin, you didn't get the win this time, but listen, you guys were warriors out there. I think the fans out here absolutely loved your fight. Hey, let's talk about the fight. Tell me how you saw this fight going.
Oh my God, here in Puerto Rico is very hot, man. I can barely breathe on this on this ring. And what happened with me? Why I can beat him? I don't know why. But thank you, Puerto Rico. Thank you, the guys. I love you. And the next time I will beat Daniel San, my friend. I promise to you. I promise to Puerto Rico. Thank you very much for everything.
There you